We're going to take a live shot now at the plane in Cyprus, where at least 7 people are still being held hostage. Negotiations with a hijacker happening right now.
And Robin, that flight taking off from Alexandria en route to Cairo, but diverted to Cyprus after a man claimed to have an explosive belt. Here's what we know as we come on the air this morning. At least 55 passengers, including a number of Americans, as well as 7 crew members, were on board the Airbus A320. And as of this moment, 3 passengers and 4 crew members are still being held. The White House saying they have no comment at this time.
We're learning the hijacker is demanding to see his estranged wife, and there are reports she's been brought to the airport. We want to get the very latest now from ABC News Chief Foreign Affairs Correspondent Terry Moran, who's tracking all the developments from London. Good morning, Terry.
Good morning, Robin and David. It has been a tense morning in Egypt and in Cairo. Just minutes ago now, the foreign ministry in Cyprus has officially released the name of the man they say hijacked this plane, Saif Eldin Mustafa. He allegedly claimed, as you say, to have a suicide belt, but at this moment there's no confirmation that there are any explosives on that plane. He may have been bluffing. Cyprus media is reporting that Mustafa's ex-wife lives in Cyprus, and there are reports that when the plane landed, Mustafa handed a 4-page letter to officials demanding that it be delivered to his ex-wife. And Al Arabiya Network has quoted an Egyptian official saying, quote, "He is not a terrorist, he is an idiot." But this situation is still unfolding and still very dangerous. At this hour, the tense standoff on the tarmac continues as 3 foreign passengers and 4 crew members remain on that plane. EgyptAir earlier saying 55 passengers, 7 crew members were on board. There were initial unconfirmed reports that the hijacker may have been wearing a suicide belt. The plane took off from Burj Al Arab Airport, just outside Alexandria, Egypt, on its 45-minute flight to Cairo, when it was diverted to Cyprus. After landing at Larnaca Airport in Cyprus, an unknown number of passengers were released, and they left the scene in buses, calmly, no panic. According to flight radar, the plane flew to the island without the pilot signaling any trouble through their transponder. The president of Cyprus said categorically this hijacking was not terrorism. Then, amused, he suggested the motivations of the hijacker may have been a love triangle gone awry.
It's not something which has to do with terrorism. Always there is a woman in the...
This incident coming just 4 months after 224 people were killed on Metrojet Flight 9268 when a bomb blew up that plane just minutes after takeoff from the Red Sea resort of Sharm el-Sheikh in Egypt, bound for Russia. Now, urgent questions about Egypt's massive security lapses at the country's airports. Negotiations continue in Cyprus with that hijacker, still holding hostages, passengers and crew still on board that plane. This is a very tense situation and, as I say, a disaster for Egyptian aviation, raising a lot of questions about the safety in that country. David and Robin?
All right, Terry Moran leading us off this morning. Terry, thank you.